There is no pain Jesus can't feel, no hurt He cannot heal. All things work according to His perfect will. No matter what you're going through, remember that God is only using you for this battle. It's not yours, it's the Lord's. Whatever battle that you're going through, whatever battle that you're fighting, step back, move back, leave it in the hands of God. He's the one that's gonna fight this battle for you and for me. This battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Ooh, it's not yours. See, in faith, you gotta hold your head up high. It's 6:06 on my end, okay? We just gonna believe in God. But again, whatever battle it is that you're going through, step back. The battle is not in your hands, it's in the hands of God. Whatever situation that seems so impossible, know that to God is nothing. To Jesus Christ is nothing. Whatever trauma, whatever manipulations or sicknesses and struggles, whether it's job, place of living that you might have been going through, you've been battling with, I want you to step back and take a leap of faith and know that that battle does not belong to you. It belongs to God. It don't belong to you. It don't belong to me. It belongs to the Most High. Do not carry that fight. Don't carry the fight alone. Because most time as human, we always want to carry our fights alone, especially the special people, the strongest people are men, the ones that are always there for others, the ones that are always fighting for others. They fight the most darkest inner battles that they have to go through because they don't have nobody trustworthy to lean on. So your battle, my battle, is in the hands of God. It is in the hands of God. Trust the process. Trust that God is going to fight for you. He is fighting for you. He is fighting for me. And that situation that you might have been going through, that manipulation you might have been going through, trust and believe that it's coming to an end. Everything have an end day. Nothing is permanent. No condition is permanent. Nothing in this life is permanent. The only thing that is permanent is your faith with God. Everything else is secondary. Everything else will come. The faster the fame comes, the quicker it flows away. It's like a cheap fabric, right? The fabric is so cheap. When you start wearing that cheap fabric, it looks so good on you. You look so darn good, and you're like, oh, I look good or whatever. By the time you look in 2.3 seconds, that fabric would straight up, it would rip up. Why? Because it's cheap. So the faster fame comes, the faster it's go. It's the same thing with life. Nothing is permanent. No condition is permanent. So whatever situation or whatever curse you might feel that you're under, whatever mind game you have been battling with, you feel like you cannot take yourself out of it, I'm here to let you know that God has his end time. Remove your hands from that battle. Just keep trusting, keep praying, keep believing it, keep telling God, God, I put the situation into your hands. I can no longer do this alone. I can no longer do this on my own. I am giving this fight to you because you are the one that's going to win this fight. You will fight better than I will fight. You have the thousands of army, and I am just going along with my impulse and my emotions, but I'm going to step back. And if you notice, and this is fact, whatever battles or whatever situation you're going through or whatever harm somebody might think they're bringing your way, whatever situation that they think is going to stick or whatever problems they wants to see you in, once you do your part, when I say do your part, which means to pray and trust the prayer, trust the process, and leave the rest with God, guess what happens? He steps in and fight those battles for you. He steps in and take over the entire thing. And you yourself be wild like, oh my God, did this really happen? This situation that seems so stagnant, this problem that seems so unresolved, that I never thought it would be solved, that I never thought it would go away, that I thought that it was the end of me, it was the end of my life. I would no longer be, and I would be in shame and disgrace, and things would happen, and my life was completely over. Or it might be that failed marriage that you have been in, you've been struggling, you've been battling it secretly, and nobody knows what's going on. They just see your outside smile, that manipulations that you have been going in, that spiritual covering, that demonic spiritual covering that they have placed over you, that for you to not see the wrong from the right. So everything is right in your eyes, and all of those things come to an end once you put your problems, you put the fight in the hands of God, you put that situation in the hands of God. Those people who always felt or feels that they have power, full control, full authority over you, gradually you start to slip away from their hands. Because why? Nothing that God is not a part of, nothing that is not permanent, nothing that God did not put together, nothing that God did not say this will be, whatever, ever remains forever. That person might have that full power, full control, full authority, for whatever the thing they have over you. They might be victorious over you for the time being. They might be going and be celebrating and making mockery out of you and laughing. While you are struggling internally, you're struggling mentally, you're struggling with depression, you're going through so much. The world does not know what you are going through. They just think you're the happiest person on the planet of the earth. But then gradually, God starts to review things. Gradually, God starts to uncover things. Gradually, God starts to remove you from that situation, that fight that you can no longer fight on your own. Because why? You took that problems and you put it in the hands of God. You trust in Him. You trust His process. You believed in Him. You know that His way is the best way. I'm going to preach again this early morning. His way is the best way. So why stand at the fight? We cannot fight war on our own. We cannot fight battles on our own, especially demonic battles. It belongs to God. You gotta have a prayerful background. You have to be steadfast. You have to stand on business when it comes to praying. You have to pray for the spirit of discernment, because you don't know who is around you, who is for you. You don't know if people are using the spirit of manipulation to get what they need from you before they drop you. But guess what? Anybody who thinks your destruction is their victory, I am here to tell you their destruction will be your victory, because God has already taken over that battle. He has already taken over everything they felt they had control over. You are relieved. You are free. Believe it, trust it, take it, eat it, sleep it, shower with it, vomit it, whatever. Every stronghold have been relieved from over you because you trust in God. You put the bodies in Him. You step back. I had to learn to step back. I had to learn to say, God, I give this to you. To this day, I still do that. When some things seem so difficult, it seems so challenging, and I don't know my way out. I don't know where to start, where to go, whom to talk to. Yeah, I have my brother. Yeah, I have my prayer sister that I would talk to. But then I have to step back after I listen to those words of encouragement. I have to step back and say, God, put the situation into your hands. I thought that I could do it on my own. I wanted to be done speedily. I need it now. That is my thought process, or that was my thought process. But I have to step back and allow you to do your thing. I have to move away and allow you to fight this war, because I cannot fight this war on my own and win it. But with you in the front, everything the enemies are plotted and planted and connived together and thought that would be my life, it will be their life, because that's what you said. So I had to learn to step back. I had to learn to move back. I had to learn to trust in Him, to put whatever it is that I'm going through into His hands, and believe in His word, believe in His power, and know that He's God. When I say God, I mean Jesus Christ. I don't mean a man-made God. I don't mean Baba. I don't mean none of that. No, I mean Jesus Christ. Okay, Jesus Christ, the Son of God. That's who I'm talking about. You have to step away from that situation, step away from that battle, trust in Him, put it in the hands of God. I don't mean physically step away, but I mean spiritually, mentally, emotionally step away and say, God, here is the situation. I put it in your hands. I lay it in your hands. You take complete control. You take complete control. I'll do my physical part. You do your spiritual part. This battle is not yours. It's the Lord's. Ooh, it's not yours. See, in fact, you gotta hold your head up high. Yes, there is no pain. There is no hurt that Jesus cannot feel. Absolutely all things work together according to his perfect will. The perfect will of God, all things work together. Whew. Y'all have a blessed Thursday morning. Here I go. Let me go find food for my household to eat. So if you woke up this morning, you have life, you have air to breathe, you're healthy, be appreciated. Life, good health, your breathing, mobility, everything else is secondary, and know that God is with you. God got the situation under control, and he is the one that's gonna do the undoable. He's the one that's gonna change the unchangeable, and he's the one that's going to make that way when there seems to be no way. That way that seems so impossible, to God is possible. Nothing is impossible anymore. You know, I really used to believe, I might have come my video short, but I used to believe nothing was possible. I used to be like, well, people just keep praying. Like, they keep telling you to keep praying. But when you're in the wrong hands, that's what happens. You tell yourself, well, the kids say, I've been praying since I was little. Since baby, we grew up praying. We grew up reading the Bible. We grew up trying to learn the Bible verse every day, 7 days a week. Each day, twice a day, morning and evening time before bedtime. Each person had to say the Bible verse. Imagine y'all all together, cousins, over 7 people in the house, and y'all all have to memorize the Bible. And y'all didn't even know nothing about the Bible. Everybody fighting to say John 3:16, for God so loved the world, right? That he gave his only begotten son. Or John 11:35, Jesus' wife. Those was the easiest one. So whoever was first, everybody always wanted to be first, because we wanted to say the easiest verse that was in the Bible, because we didn't know the Bible, right? This is something that we grew up on. But as you get older, you divert from things that you grew up on, and then when situation happens, it brings you right back to what you grew up on, what you were taught. So when we all were fighting to say the easiest verses in the Bible, it came a time where, like, you can't say this no more, you can't say this no more, you have to learn new thing. It was an assignment. It was an assignment. When something is embodied in you, it cannot go away. So when people hear you speaking or talking about God, but you don't know how much this chick have been praying behind the scene, how much she is praying behind the scene. Now everything is meant for social media, okay? So with that being said, no battle is yours. It's the Lord's. No pain that he cannot heal, no situation that he cannot solve, no problems is insolvable for him. Everything is going to work out. No demon that would gather against you, form against you, formulate against you, plot and plan against you for your downfall will ever come to pass, as long as your heart is clean and you believe in God and you have been a helping hand, you wholeheartedly love them, and they have been planning for your evil. Guess what? That evil will turn right back around. The thing about evil is, when you believe in God, you trust in God, you give it to God. Those who can plan it and plot it, he can turn it right back around in their face, and boop, boop. It will tip you. It will test you, but it will not be as large as they have planted it to be. There you have it. Don't play with her. God's hands is upon her. Don't do it. Don't do it. You would try. Y'all would try, but it ain't gonna succeed. Y'all would tip her, but y'all ain't gonna succeed. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because God's hands is upon her. Once you learn to do dry fast, once you learn to do white fast, once you learn to do wet fast, once you learn all of those tricks, the devil has no power, no control, no authority over you, because that you step back and you allow God to step in, and he took full control, and he is taking full control. So, be grateful, be appreciative. You're alive. Whatever else is bothering you, whatever else you're going through, put it in the hands of God and know that God got you. He got all his children. We just got to step back and allow him to do his thing. Step back and allow him to do his thing. Step back. Allow God to do his thing. And you will see the end result. Happy blessed Thursday again. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thursday morning and evening. How you start off your morning is how you're going to end your day. Remember to affirm positivity in your life. Positive vibe over to a negative vibe. Positivity over negativity. It always overpower. The same with love always conquers all. True love, not fake love. Not pretentious love. True love. Always conquers all. Happy blessed Thursday. This is your girl, Jesus child. God created her. Ain't no man can destroy her. You can try, but you ain't never gonna win. You can try. It's the Holy Spirit. Anything God has put together, anything God has created, anything God have molded and said this will be, you can try, but you ain't never gonna succeed. Okay? I had to. That's what. Keep trying. Yeah, keep trying. Keep trying. It's okay to try. But I'm going to fall back and I'm going to step back and I'm going to allow God to do his thing always. It don't matter how tough it might be, I'll step back and allow God to take over. It don't matter how painful, tearful it might be, I'll step back and allow God to take over. Step back. That's like a wife giving her husband the authority to take over. Because he is the king and the head of the household, a protector, a provider, caretaker. Not a weakling.